shitty rehab center. This dude's a fucking genius.
Let it sit for a good, we'll say 5 minutes per side. For now. So, about 3 nights ago, I was back peeping on that cutie.
Oh, shit.
Can't help myself.
What? We're back at it. Now, today we're making some apple pie. Good old American tradition. This was a shout out to Diego Chavez. Now, thanks for the fucking suggestion. Thank you. I appreciate it. But I have one question for you. Do you live in Arizona? Because if you do, I know there's another question right after that. There's got to be one sentence you hear all the time. Where are your papers? I know you hear that all the time, right? But, welcome to America, buddy. Alright, anyway, so now we're doing apple pie. Got my batter for dough, right? We're going to take it about 1 1/3 cup. We're going to put that in the bowl. Remember, from the bag to the cup to the bowl. Remember that. All right, how are we doing this? Do I put it right in the bowl? No. We're going from the bag to the cup to the bowl. All right. Watch closely. All right. 1 cup. Alright, we got a little bit under 1 cup, so we're going to do a little more. Perfect. Alright, so we got 1 cup. Whoop. Now, saw how I did that? That quick movement of the wrist. Where? See? Don't do what I did, I missed. Back in. Now we got 1/3 left. Alright. Alright. Ready? Right, just like that. Pat the bottom. Make sure it all comes out. Come on. Come on. You're being fucking weird. Get closer. Alright. So we're going to do 2 tablespoons water. Remember? 2 in there. See that wrist action? Alright. Just like that. Right. Now we're going to take it over here. And now we're just going to stir it up. Till it makes a big old ball. So fucked up. Gotta add little spoons too. So 2 little spoons, 2 big spoons, that should be right. Okay? 1. 2. Alright. Now we're gonna stir it up. Not like it fucking made a difference. Alright. Fucked up again. Gonna have to use a whole fucking pouch. So, woo! Alright. That was almost bad. Okay? So, using the whole fucking pouch, no big deal. We can come back from it. Alright. And, yeah. So now we're gonna put some water in it. Do about 1/3 cup of water. Got the dough. Oh! Oh! Alright, so you're going to take it out. Alright, important step. Let's do that replay. Right? Got to do that. Now we're going to just pat it down. Give it a nice pat down. Give it Uncle Clint's special rubbing too. So since we're making 2 layers on this pie, we're going to take this bitch and pull it apart in half. We'll take this one, keep it there. Alright, now we're going to make this one a ball again. Remember, okay, now we're going to flatten this bitch out. Remember, toss it between your hands. Don't make holes in it like this. You don't do that, okay? That's not how you make a good dough. Alright? Remember, do as I say, not as I do. Alright, now we're going to lay it in right here. Whoops. Alright, now it may have holes in it, no big deal. We can actually fix that now that it's in the pan. Alright, so now we're just stretching this bitch out. See? That ain't hard. I know you stretched out a couple bitches in your life, ain't you? Step 1, to make a filling, we're going to take our lemon juice. We're going to put 2 big spoons into the area in which we will be working. Now we're going to peel the apples and we're going to core them and make them in little quarters. Look, it's way over here. Don't worry, I got it. Alright, so we're going to fucking take our 3 pounds, okay, and we're going to peel them. So this is what we're going to do. Start off peeling them. Here's right, you're peeling them. Right, so now, you can cut that. We're going to cut these. Right, always line them up, kind of like they're getting off a train. You know what I mean? Heading to their doom. Producer didn't do a real good job, but he did do, we'll say, mediocre. Anyways, now we're going to cut them up. So start off cutting them into halves. Alright, cut them. How the fuck do you do this? I guess half them again. Yeah, and then we're going to cut out the middle. I guess. That's how you decore it, right? Alright, I guess. And now repeat. Alright, now we're going to put 32 little spoons of sugar in. Alright. So, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 29, 30, 31, and for a big boy, we're going to get 32, a little extra. Alright, 32. Well, that's fucking 2/3 of a cup. God damn it! Now we're gonna take our 32 teaspoons, or fucking 2/3 cup. That's not the point. Now we're gonna put it over here. Boy. Alright, and now we're gonna mix them back up, toss it evenly so that it's all there, all over it. Remember, just like earlier, I like to be handsy. They call me Uncle Clint for a reason. Alright, now we're gonna grab a skillet. Got a skillet. Oh, right. So, now we're gonna put it on about 7 out of 10, I guess. 7 out of 9. It's high heat, right? And we got a 1/4 a cup of butter. We're just gonna put that shit in here. No big deal. Okay, put it on in. Let that bitch melt. Alright, now we're going to add the apples to the butter in the pan. And just for your information, I am going to stir it. I did tell you before, always stir. Alright, so as you can see, we're simmering. Nice and juicy. Okay, so now we're going to cover it, and we're going to put the heat down a little bit and let it just sit there for a minute. We really want to let it caramelize. Alright, so now we're going to take it off. Okay, take it off. We're going to drain it. Now remember to drain it over a bowl because we're going to need that juicy goodness in there. Hold up. Alright, we're still doing good. Alright, now they're nice and soft. And we caught all the juices. We're going to put it in the pan back here. We're going to swirl it around. Make sure all the juices get out. Okay, alright. Then we're going to take our juices. We're going to put it back in the pan. Let it caramelize. Alright. Alright, so we put it back in here. Now we're going to put it back on the heat. Change the heat to about medium. Okay, and we're going to cover it back up. We're just going to let it sit there for about 10 minutes until it's thick, nice. Well, alright, now we're done. Going to turn off the heat, uncover this bitch. Now, it's hot. We should probably let it cool down for a minute. Then after that, we're going to put our shit together, start making the innards of this pie. Alright, now, we're going to take our apples. We're going to put them up in here. Okay. Our medium-sized bowl. Fuck. Anyways, now, we're going to take our juices, put them in. Ooh, check that out. Okay. Done and done. Okay. Now, we're going to take our cinnamons. 1/4 tablespoon, teaspoon, little spoon, right? 1/4. Well, that's too much. Now we're going to stir them up. Oh. Little, tiny, generous pinch is what it's called. So we're going to, that ain't generous. Generous. Give. Just give and give until it just, you can't give no more. Then they're going to ask for more. Now we're going to stir them up. Alright, now we're going to set this bitch to the side. We're going to work on that top dough now. Alright, so we're going to get it out. Remember, important step. Okay, now we're just going to work it out. Like a bad argument with your sister. And everybody knows what your favorite part of the argument is. Makeup sex. Alright, so. Alright, so now we're going to fill it up. Right? So we're going to make sure that it's making a mound in the middle. We won't get every apple in there too. Okay? So I want to kind of make it a mound in the middle. A little bit less on the outer edge. But there you go. Mound it up. And now we're going to take our top layer. And we're going to try to work it on top without ripping it. Alright. Now, we're going to cut a slit in here. Look just like Mima used to make. Only her pie was tasted way better. Now we're going to put it in the fridge for about 15 minutes. I ain't got enough room. That works. Now we're preheating it for about 375. Let's go ahead and do that. We're going to be waiting. Do that before you put it in to the fridge. Okay? Alright, now we're going to take this bitch and put it in the oven. Okay? Now, you ain't going to put it in the middle of the oven. You need to make sure to put it in the bottom third or fourth. I'm going to say third. So we're going to move this bitch up a little bit. Okay, now we're going to put this bitch in there for about 50 minutes. Now we're just going to wait. Okay, Diego, right? This one's for you, okay? So, I'm going to tell you a little story about when I went to Mexico. I know that's where the fuck you're from. If it ain't, well then, shit. My bad. Anyway, so, last time I went down there, I think I had about 20 dineros in my pockets. And I think I bought about 6 bottles of tequilas. 5 of them pretty little fucking strippers, or prostitutas, I think. And a whole bunch of fucking heroin. It was great. I had like $5 to get home. It was, dude, you should have been there. Where the fuck were you? Alright, come on. So, we're going to take this bitch out. It's going to be... Woo! Alright. It's going to be good. Now, we're just going to let it sit there for 2 hours. You heard me. 2 hours. I don't want you burning your little tongue off. So, now we're just going to wait. Messed up on my edge, but that's fine. That's fine. Still good pie. Alright. my pie isn't so hot and steamy. It's actually a little cooler. Cold to the touch, some might say. And, well, look, here's what we're going to do. Good old American, old-fashioned pie. We're going to fuck it! Just kidding. We're going to cut it up. Alright. Right there on there. Ooh. Give us a nice small pie piece. Nice buttery flaky crust. Alright! Homemade pie. Let's dig in. Fuck, that's a good pie. Holy shit. And I hate apple pie. But goddamn.
Alright, remember to like, share, subscribe, and if you do suggest a recipe, we'll do it. You get a shout out too.
Here's a little Clint Robbins PSA for you. Now, I'm going to be straight with you. If you own, and I mean own, a pair of Peep-O-Matics, the 3000 series, not the 8000 series, not the 1500s, the 3000 series, and you don't go peeping on cutes, something is seriously wrong with you, boy.